Well, good morning, YouTube Nation and travel fans. I was trying out my Zoom there with the Lady Buddha, but I don't think it worked very well. Oh well, give it a go. That is across the bay. It's apparently 150 feet tall. It's kind of one of the symbols here of Danang. Well, good morning, and I should say Happy New Year. It is the New Year's Day here, Chinese Lunar New Year. It was a party last night, I'll tell you. There was fireworks going off till all hours of the morning, and quite loud, and it was a party. So I missed it, of course. I uh, I was in bed at a reasonable old guy hour. Just then, I was just getting my battery situation sorted away here. Put it away in my back pocket. There we go. So as you can see, the South China Sea a little bit frisky this morning. Bigger waves. Probably even ideal for surfing. A beautiful morning to be out playing some frisbee, going for a run, going for a walk with your loved one. It's a spot, man, I'll tell you. Everybody loves the beach, especially where we live in non-beach country. Just let me get back to the main drag here. Hopefully I won't run into the crazy guy again like I did yesterday. But I suppose there's one of those in every town. Sorry, I'm a little shaky here. I'm just doing some logistics. I have my cup of coffee in my pocket. Oops, sorry. And it's weighing me down. So I got to figure out the proper balance here. Maybe I'll stick it in my pants. There we go. That seems to be all right. I noticed on the first day I was vlogging that I got maybe 45 minutes out of my camera phone without a battery pack on it. So you have to add a power bank to it to make it last a little bit. So I've never been up this way yet. I've kind of done the other way, just around my hotel area. There's a nice little beach bar. Prices will be reasonable. It won't be like Miami Beach. They have surfboards right there, as you can see, for rent. Beautiful spot right on the ocean with the waves and the sea smell. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, so I kind of messed up. I made a video yesterday morning, almost an hour. And then yesterday afternoon, I felt like going for a hike. So I didn't bring my camera. Well, I didn't bring my setup to film. And sure enough, I ended up going on a 2 hour, probably 6K walk, which, if you know me, is a lot. And I walked down to the famous Dragon Bridge. You can Google that up. Um, Dragon Bridge, Danang, and I walked even past there and got down to the main area where the Chinese New Year celebrations, everyone dressed up and flowers, and it was just a real festive atmosphere. But I didn't film. I did have to take a taxi back because there's no way I could walk 6K back. So be it. Lesson learned. Just always have your YouTubing stuff with you if you're someday going to consider yourself a YouTuber. This is about 7 a.m. right now, and just very pleasant out. I think it's even a little chilly for the Vietnamese because I see many of them with coats on and some form of Vietnamese toque. So we're gonna go for a little bit down here. I don't know what's down here. It might be super boring, and you'll have enough of me and change the channel. But the only one way to know is go for a hike. And it's New Year's Day here, so everything's going to be closed up tighter than a young nun. If you get my drift, like it's like July 4th, July 1st, Christmas Day, New Year's Day, all rolled into one. It is a big deal here in Asia. So yeah, there's many apartment buildings, hotels that looks like they bit the dust during COVID. I would say, like, here's a beautiful tower, Holiday Beach, second tower. It's shut down, man. Nothing going on. And right next to it, obviously, there's a bunch of these around town. So hopefully the construction of those will pick back up because there's most of them are about half done. And kaput time, I'm sure it was COVID that did it. Right, there's a good view of the South China Sea. People are doing some yogurt there. Or did I say yogurt? Yoga. Might even be a little bit of a challenge to get something to eat today because literally everything is closed. The the lady at the hotel said you might find something on Grab. Uh, Hopefully, but you always have a backup plan. I got those those big tub of instant noodles you buy. There's always a kettle in the room everywhere in Asia. So all those fails, you have some instant noodles, and I think I've seen a couple of convenience stores open. So and the hotel is open for the free breakfast this morning. So and the beloved Oilers play at I think what time is it? 10 a.m. Vietnam time. So that will be lovely. Go to my room, have a coffee, and watch the oil play. Ooh. One thing you got to be aware of Asia in general. Every once in a while, you get that smell. You get that woof of not pleasant stuff. Who knows what it is, but every just here and there, it's like, oh, hey, especially when it's really hot. It's not hot today, so you just got to be prepared for that. That's the way it is here, man. There's what they offer: draft beer, mixed drinks, barbecue, live music. What the hell more could you want? Very nice, eh? Very nice. Good to explore, you know? It's a kind of a human thing that goes back a lot of years. Looks like it's a little club up there. Vegas Top Club. Sure, that's a dance floor up there. That'll be a spot to be on a hot summer night. And as soon as it looks like a decent neighborhood, I'm going to head off this way. But we got a lot of abandoned buildings or something there, so I'll wait a bit. Probably try and keep this to about an hour. Seafood restaurant. If you're into your seafood, this is the spot to be. And most people are, unfortunately. I am a little bit. I like lobster, crab, scallops, shrimp, but no, I don't eat anything with eyes. Just a policy I have. As strange as that may seem. This is cool. Look at these hands. I'll show you in a second here. Look at those bad boys. A top sailing bar. Looks cool. It's like they have like off sales. You can get a beer and go to the beach. I don't think there's a lot of liquor controls, regulations here. You can pretty much, probably can't drink and drive, but other than that, it's pretty much the Wild West here. So, looks like another little hangout area. People are, oh, it's a shower, picnic table. You go rolling around in the sand. That's the spot to go. A lot of tour buses. So this is a big holiday here in Asia. A lot of people here from China and who knows where else, but it is a major deal. Well, it kind of looks like we're curving away from the beach here, so hopefully you got your Happy New Year. I don't think there is any English there, as there's no Mandarin on my part, so it's pretty cool when you land at the airport. They still have the Vietnam era U.S. military bunkers, like for storing shells and that kind of thing. So it looks like you're landing in 1965, but they do have a very nice new terminal. It's very modern, just like anywhere else in the world. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, you can see the Vietnam era stuff that they is still there that the Americans built during the war years. And that was 50. How long ago was that? That was 50 years ago. So, in the next, 10, 15 years, that whole generation will be checking out. So the Vietnam War will just be history books, right? You ask anybody under 50, well, it's a, granddad's war. There's no, from what I've seen, and I've talked to a few people, there's no hate on for the Americans. It's the Chinese that, because they're buying up the whole planet basically, right? So, and then being this close to China, um, the influence here is even greater than some other places in Asia. So, yeah, just because they have the money and they come in and buy hotels and big plots of land and who knows what else. So it's a big thing here. We're getting away from the beach now. We got a big wall complex here. It might be a quiet few days here because not that I'm not quiet, but for the next 4 days, it's everything's shut down, or most things. Most people go home, back to their village. Oh, I was going to cross the road, but big bus coming. Most people go back to their village or back to another city, and they don't have employees, and it's don't even talk to us when it's Tet. And for those in your history books, in February of 1968, I believe it was, the North Vietnamese forces started the Tet Offensive, which caught the Americans completely off guard because normally it's a quiet time, and it was a big offensive. They almost retook Saigon, and a city 2 hours north of here. There was a huge battle. The city is called Hue, and they sent over 6,000 troops screaming out of the hills. And I can't remember if they actually captured Hue or the Americans fought them off, but it was a major battle. But like all over the country, hundreds of thousands of troops that did a surprise attack at dawn when everybody was sleeping. That's usually how we do it. So that was a big deal. That was February of '68. The Tet, which means Chinese New Year. There you go, little history for you. All right, well, getting into a few businesses here, getting out of that scruffy area. I said yesterday, it's scruffy, it's dirty in a lot of spots, but that's their country, man. You can't come here and impose the way it is back home kind of attitude. I could never travel too. I watched a excuse me. I watched a YouTube video last night. A guy in Bangladesh, British guy that was there YouTubing. Man, I just couldn't do it. India, Bangladesh, Pakistan. Yeah, no. No, just this is dirty, but it's okay dirty. But those places are just not for me, man. To each his own. I know that there's a famous YouTuber, Gabriel Traveler. He's the travel YouTuber. He travels continuously. Seems like a really good guy. He's from San Francisco area, and he loves India. He's been there, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 times or more. Spends a month or 6 weeks there. But to each his own. I'll never go there, but I enjoy when guys like Gabriel put the work in and show us people that are never going to go there what it's like. I'm curious what it's like, but I don't want to. I don't want to go there. So, and maybe this will be whoever's watching this video will be the same thing. I don't want to go to Vietnam, but it's cool to see. It's kind of the way I look at it is, unless you're 20 years old and a multi-millionaire, you don't have enough time and or money or both to see everything in the world. It's just such a big world with so many sites that you want to see. So I think you get to be over 50, you got to pick and choose, prioritize. So I'll be happy with the Eiffel Tower and the Great Wall of China on Google Images. Here's a nice looking Indian restaurant. Beautiful doors. It's called Rang. So I might have to try some Indian food here before I leave. So I will be leaving Vietnam on the 22nd. which is 12 more days. 10th here today, 9th in North America. And then I made an executive decision yesterday. I'm not going to go back to Pattaya. I've been there many, many, many times. So I actually got a hotel booked in Bangkok. I'm going to spend 6 days exploring Bangkok. I was a little, it's a huge metropolis city. I was a little bit leery, about the subway and getting lost and stuff. But like yesterday, I did that 2 hour hike. It's a good tip. And then I wasn't sure where to go to call a Grab. And I just went to a major hotel. It was a Marriott or Hilton or something. Went in the lobby, called the Grab. It's a good looking barbecue place. Dirty Fingers. Called the Grab and was there in 2 minutes. Cost me $5 to get back to my hotel. Piece of piss, right? So I might even take a cab back this morning, depending on how far I walk with this. Because it's always easier to walk longer one direction than two. Happy New Year. So we'll see. We'll see what's up here and what kind of businesses are happening. I'm still feeling good though. These Mercedes, big bucks over here. Looking like getting more into a business kind of district here. I think these are all condos here, obviously, because that's the ocean right there. So everybody wants the sea view, not the city view. And you do pay for that. It's kind of one thing I figured out on this trip. I wanted the sea view, of course, so I got it. But it's a lot more. Probably. Well, I paid about 1,100,000 dong, which is $65. Which if you compare it back to Canada, it's nothing. But uh, I did one of these hikes and checked around 3 or 4, and okay, just hold that thought while I cross the road, because it is always a challenge here in Asia. Got to pay attention, because green lights don't mean green lights. Red lights don't mean nothing. You just gotta go, watch, and go, man. Don't dart. That's the main thing. Do not dart. Just gently walk. If you dart, you're gonna get hit. But it's a skill, and I still even haven't mastered, because you're afraid once you get to that uh, middle of the road that someone's gonna hit you. But it's just human nature. So you just gotta ease. It's likened to playing Frogger, and it's very true. Just walk a little bit, turn a little bit, walk a little bit, and they'll go around you. Just got to watch out for the buses, which I had an experience with in Malaysia. I think it was an electric bus. All right, what's up here? Obviously, everything is closed, but interesting to see. Nothing too exciting up here. I definitely don't think it's a tourist area. I'm about 25-minute walk from my hotel now, so I'll probably start edging back that way. Ooh, well, just perfect temperature, not too hot. Feels like a 20-degree day. A little light breeze. Perfect. In Thailand, you can't be out after about 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. It's just too hot. You have to be either go back to your hotel room or go hit the shopping mall because only Thai people can be out. A little menu: iced coffee, black coffee, salt coffee, Americano, cappuccino, coconut coffee. I'm going to have to try that before I leave Vietnam. I've seen some other YouTubers raving about it. I like a coffee and I like some coconuts, so we'll see what that's all about. Probably, I don't know, I would say 2 kilometers or a kilometer and a half straight ahead is the river. I apologize. Here, I can actually find out the name of the river. I have 2 phones, so just out of my own curiosity's sake. What is the river that flows through Danang, Vietnam? Oh, sorry. Sorry, this is very unprofessional, but this is. What is the name of the river that flows through Danang, Vietnam? Oh, the Han. That's right. There you go. Han, the Han River. Big river. It is I would say it's a major river. It's a good size. Probably took me 15 minutes to walk over the bridge. Sorry about that last shakiness there. The Han River. Yeah, there's 3 bridges. That's where the famous Dragon Bridge is. I think maybe tonight is the fire comes out of the dragon's nose, and then water sprays out of it. So it's a big tourist attraction on the weekend. So you can YouTube that one up, Dragon Bridge, Danang. Very cool. And I walked past it to the next bridge. It was a good hike. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Not as many massage shops here as Thailand. They are every 10 feet. Here they're about every 100 feet. They're here, but it's not as prevalent as morning as Thailand. So coming up to a major intersection up here. Hopefully I can just walk a big square block here. I'll have to go back that way, whatever that direction is. You can almost think about, if you're here as an expat, uh, renting a scooter, because I do see lots, and it's not undoable once you get used to the scooter paying and the local rules. Or in Hanoi or Saigon, it's I don't know. I don't think most foreigners could do it. It's just a scene out of Bizarro world. Here, it's not bad. I mean, this morning is a holiday, so traffic's not bad. I mean, obviously on a workday morning it'll be worse, but if you're living here, I think it could be doable, because you need to get around, right? You need to go out and explore and get groceries and live your life. So, but as Buzz and Trevor says in Thailand, you don't have to do it, don't do it, man. Probably the best case scenario is to skin up your elbows and skin up your knees and your forehead, and your holiday's kind of ruined. Or worse from there. You don't come home from your holiday, so taxis are so cheap, it's just not worth it, man. That is Trevor's opinion, who I value, and I think what I would wholeheartedly agree. Okay, good time to cross the road. Oh, there's a big ass statue up there. Look both ways. If it's a one way, you still look both ways because that don't mean much one way. So, yeah, very quiet. Oh, big curbs there. So everything just a little bit scruffy, but it is what it is, man. And it just culture's that way. A lot of trash and like empty lots like that over there, just garbage everywhere. Out of the building, just a little bit, scruffy. We'll keep it as that. It is what it is. Good morning. All right, just cruising in on the main drag up here. Which I'll hang a right. Oh, look at this old car. Classic. I don't know, like a 1948 Mercedes Benz or something. Wow, that's cool. Cool. For those of you who know what that car is, leave me a comment. I'm curious. Neat car. I would say 50s in that one. Cool. Always like seeing a cool car. All right, let's see what is going on down here. Looks like maybe a school, I would say. Very cool here. You see all the kids wearing the uniforms. I think, not going to get into that debate, but it looks good. They're all dressed the same, and there's no peer pressure and all that kind of stuff. I think it's the way to go, but it'll never happen back in North America. Lawyers involved and etc. Oh, what's she sounding? Oh, lottery. Good morning, Happy New Year.
Hello.
Good morning.
You had for a year.
Happy New Year.
Yes, thank you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yes.
Good morning.
Yes, thank you.
I like your country very much.
Yeah.
Good. I wish you good luck. I wish you good luck. Good luck to you.
Yes, sir.
Good. Thank you. Nice people. Said I always maintain this, man. There's good people and there's bad people in every country in the world. So if you think your own country is immune to bad people, well, that's not the truth. So you just have to understand that, and there's very, very friendly people here. No problems. Most of them are very welcoming. Like that fella right there. Alrighty, well, let's start swinging back the other way now and start finding my way back to my hotel for an omelet, which aren't bad. Even had bacon the first day I was there, which wasn't bad. I haven't had bacon in a while. And toast and coffee. And if you want Vietnamese or Asian stuff, they got that too. But I don't have a immensely diverse palate, as some people that know me will know. So what else can we see here? Not much going on here. Wind's picking up a little bit. It's actually almost cool. Not quite. I'm sure for the locals, it's a cool day. We all know what New Year's Day is like back in our part of the world. So maybe this is kind of, I don't know if this is the winter here or I don't know. It's cool, but it hasn't been, I don't think, above about 24 degrees since I got here 4 days ago. Morning has pretty good mist, hazy, misty kind of thing. So it's great actually for walking around. It's just perfect weather, but you always want the hot, hot, hot until you get to the hot, 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 and then you go, it's too hot. So I think that I would take this over the way Bangkok's going to be when I get there. It'll be like 34 degrees and muggy and hot. So that's the way it is. Okay. Here they're a little muddy on sidewalks. Like people just put shit out, put cafes out, put cars, bike. Like there's no sidewalks. Don't really mean pedestrian friendly, if that makes sense. Like, and Thailand's the same way. Malaysia too. I think it's just a culture thing. Asia culture. There's no bylaw enforcement officer to come around and say move your stuff. Alrighty. I think I better have a wee look for a water store. Found some real good, it's like lime water, not lime, maybe, yeah, lime. It's kind of a white color, but it's some kind of flavored water anyways. It's pretty good. I think it gives you the supplements and electrolytes and all that stuff you need when you're out doing a little bit of exercise anyways. So if I find a convenience store, I just may purchase one. I normally would pack a water with me, but I'm packing my coffee, so I need to find a little day pack for something very light and thin. Can carry around like a backpack and carry my camera equipment and whatever else. But then I can just stuff in my luggage that takes up no room. I think that's what it's called, day pack. Very light, thin, like a tent kind of material. So I'm on the hunt for that. Yeah, what else? Yeah, there's not much to see here. It's just kind of as you can see, just a local kind of place. Nothing too much here to interest the tourists. But good to see. Good to see. Once again, more of the neglected. You think they want to put prisoners or make work programs, just get the shit cleaned up. But yeah, gotta accept it, man. Is what it is. See what I mean about the bikes on the sidewalk? Crazy. It is a parking lot. It's not a sidewalk. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, we're gonna keep on trucking here. Hopefully, if you made it this long, you are a travel fan for sure. I appreciate it. All right, got a major street to cross here. Looks okay, not too busy. I think I have somewhat of a clue where I'm going. So that hike yesterday I did inform me. Kind of got my bearings, you know. Which is key when you get to a new place. You gotta get out there and hit the pavement and just get acclimated with your 10 block area. That's what I'd recommend. Just hit the pavement. Oh, here's Buddy on the sidewalk here. No apology in that face for running me down. Um, yeah, you got to get your bearings in that 10 block area because that's about as far as most people can walk. And then that's where you start taking your taxis to restaurants or tourist attractions or something. So that hotel I found is a good example. A couple of mornings ago, I just said, yeah, screw it. I'm going to go check out some hotels, just do a walk in and get them to show me the room. And a couple of them were way too expensive. You know, the big towers on the beach, they're like 150 a night, which any other country, that's the deal. But yeah, I found one a couple blocks off the beach. No balcony and no breakfast. A rooftop pool and a very nice new clean room. Um, all the crap. It's got a coffee shop downstairs and just in a beautiful lane with no traffic. And there's a great eatery right across the street, an Irish pub about 3 doors down. Just a ton of bars. It's a tourist area. And I got that place for 450,000 dong, which is 25 bucks a night. So I'm saving about, let me think, $40 a night from that other place I'm staying now, just by going for a bit of a hike. And it looks just like a fantastic place. And, you know, like I said, a quarter of the price. And I can live with no breakfast and no balcony. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Oh, if you're over 5'4", Cocoa Bunger. So yeah, like many YouTubers recommend, um, book a place for 2 or 3 days, and then hit the pavement and find something different. Or if you like where you're at, where you book there. But it's very difficult to tell online the vibe and the feel and the location and the everything. So just book for 2 days and then get out and hit pavement, man. Go for a good hike. See what you can see. My friend George, that's in Patty right now, he booked a condo for a month, but he's kind of had enough, ready to move on. But he's booked in there for a month, so once you're glued in, right? So, hey, George, my buddy from Alaska. A shout out, as they say. All right, we're making some progress here. Getting tired a little bit. I was pooped after that walk yesterday. I don't know if I've ever walked 6 kilometers in my life. Well, total, but not in one go. My legs are feeling a little bit on the spaghetti side. Oh, big truck. Oh, bus. Big bus. Truck, big truck, doing a U-turn. Gas station. Have you ever seen a Vietnamese gas station? Giang Dao Phu Hin. Good morning. Happy New Year. I don't know how much you have to do the conversion. I couldn't even. I think it's 507,974 dong for a liter, but I don't know. That's one conversion I can't do. Not with a calculus, abacus, and a brand new computer. This is a great thing. If you like to walk in the morning, get up early, like absolutely no safety issues, like none. Feel very safe. People are friendly. You know, would I go into the barrio neighborhoods? No, but you know, this is just an average working class neighborhood, and no, I feel no bad vibes or at all. I wish I knew a little bit of Vietnamese so you could talk to some of these people, other than good morning, happy New Year. Yeah, but you don't, so that is the way it is. I know, you know, like 15 words of Thai, but enough to order a beer and find the bathroom, just like when you go to Mexico. But Vietnamese, I know one word: Xin chào, hello. And that's it. Actually, when I was in Malaysia last week, I didn't know any word. I never did learn the word for hello, goodbye, nothing. So, but fortunately, most people had a little bit of English. So, but probably a traveler's tip: when you go to a new country, try and you know, learn the word hello and thank you. Take the time to do that. I think the local people would appreciate that a lot. See, you're trying and not an arrogant tourist. All right, cruising along here. Thanks for staying with me. I'm up to almost 50 minutes, so it's going to be a little bit of a long one. You can always fast forward to the end, see if I make it back. I see I've got a few subscribers, so that's awesome. I think I've got, I don't know, 5 or 6. If you all like it, as they say in the YouTube biz, like and share. All right, in a long stretch here, this looks like I don't know what it is, school maybe? Big school grounds. Chunks of glass just sitting down. Who knows what that is? These buses, probably Chinese tour buses. Usually what it is. They arrive in plane loads of 300. I think as of now they have to come in a tour. So you need a whole plane load and they all stick together and there it is. Danang University of Economics. Nice. Can't say I took any classes there, but nice looking school. Cool. Cool, cool. Oh, Just a heads up. I think I should be okay with my battery pack on, but if the video suddenly ends, it means I'm out of juice here. I don't know how much more I'll get with the battery pack, whether it be 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I did take out some cash yesterday at a HSBC, and I took out 4 million dong, which is about 230 bucks Canadian, which is not bad. So no problems. Everything was you press the English button, boom, just like at home. So that's good. No issues there. I always bring usually enough money with me, but I was only able to get my hands on about 300 bucks, which is 5 million dong. So I had to go to the bank machine, which I hadn't done in years, but I've never spent 2 weeks in Vietnam before. Ah, okay. Well, convenience store here, but it closed. There's the odd one open, but oh no, that's not a convenience store, sorry. Wow, look at these buses. Dozens of them. Wow, look at that. There's about 20 up there, 15. One thing you gotta watch out for too, well, dogs. And it doesn't seem to be as bad here as in Thailand, but just stay very clear of wires. Like, go around them, don't touch them, don't kick them, because who knows if they're juiced up, and there's no safety for that kind of stuff here. Look at this guy just beeped his horn and boogied on through. That's just bizarre the way they do that. It's like Mad Max. Who's ever the biggest or the loudest horn wins. All right. Well, that looks like a pretty cool street. I think I'm going to go, because I do have to go back this way. So why not? You don't know till you know. I do have to get back towards the ocean. I know it. So. I think I made the decision. I'm going to pick up a DJI Pocket 3, Osmo Pocket 3. They're the Cadillac of vlogging cameras. They're quite expensive, but I never buy myself anything. It's something I can have for the next till the end. So I make some vlogs. You can do live streams. It's a good camera for just regular camera stuff. So I think I'm going to do it sometime in the spring or summer. Planning on going to Europe in August and September for 3 weeks maybe. So I'd like to have it for that. Have some stuff figured out with it. Ah, here's funny. See the name of this bar. It's all in Vietnamese except for, check it out. I'm sure that's an homage to the embattled criminal former president. Flags everywhere, eh? I think it's mandatory. Are you having some breakfast? I'm just not that brave. I admit it, I'm not that brave. In fact, if I could find an IHOP, I'd be in there like a dirty shirt. Oh, kind of coming. Always want to walk facing the traffic. We got, it's a big, big coffee culture here, man. There's people sit out on the sidewalk. It's like Europe. Sit out on the sidewalk and drink the coffee. The weather's great. Just very chill that way. It's not like $6 cup of Starbucks and that kind of thing. It's just very chill. But yeah, there's another coffee shop right there. Another one right there. It seems like they congregate on the corners. Coffee and cherry. Cherry. Oh, I know where I'm at. There's the green building with moss I showed you yesterday. I love it when a plan comes together. So that's how they do it. Beep their horn, close their eyes. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Scared me. You got this shit happening. Big truck. He barely has to beep his horn. Is this mart open? It is. I'm going to try and get something to drink. Maybe it's open. I see. Xin good morning. Happy New Year to you too. Here's the stuff I want. It's really good. And I got a small one. Oh, dropped it. Silly me. Oh, that's too small. There we go. Called Pocari Sweat. It's really good. Just kind of stumbled on it. No.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hope you had a good night.
Okay. 16,000. 16.
16,000? Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yep. I got coffee.
Okay.
Get some money here. Oh no, it's in my wallet. I YouTube.
Oh, your turn?
YouTube.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Are these little wieners?
No, sausages.
Sausage, you know? Okay, hold on. I gotta hold this up and get into my wallet. Get the lady some money.
You can put in that.
It's on tripod.
Okay. Yes, you can put.
That's tripod. Actually, you can hold.
Okay. I hope for you.
Okay, let me get some money. Thank you, dear. I got this small. 50. Work? Oh, that's 500.
16.
Yeah, I need something
16,000.
small. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I need to have money in my pocket there. 100,000?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Can do? Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Usually have cash in my one pocket, but I don't today for some reason. My pants are going to fall down.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
You bet. You have to work today.
Yeah,
Oh, everyday work, eh? Okay. Nice to talk to you.
You too.
Okay. Hot coffee.
Oh, really? You
But-
buy coffee or coffee in your room?
At my hotel room.
Oh.
I make coffee, but I can't carry and film and
Oh, really? Thank
so.
you.
Okay. Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Sorry about that. I know the camera footage would have been brutal there. That was my first time buying something and having to vlog Can't hold the camera and the battery pack, so just opening my drink here. Come on. You said you only got one hand to do things, so it's kind of tough. Just a minute here. Okay, there you go. Alrighty, sorry, dropped the camera. It's going to be shaky for sure. There we go. All right, back on track here. Back on track. I'm carrying around that big flask of coffee. It just doesn't cut it. I think I'll have to have my coffee before I go out blogging. It's all learning curve for me, guys. Very much a learning curve. I started my YouTube career about 8 days ago, not knowing I was going to do it. I just kind of fumbled my way through it. Okay, well, that works out excellent. My goddamn pants are going to fall down here, which is not good. I got so much stuff in my pocket. Good morning. Well, that green building right up there is right by my hotel, so that worked out fabulously. Didn't get lost. Seen some new things. But not much up here. Looks like a school. Detailing shop. Not sure what this is. Nothing in English, so kind of a little bit of industrial area. I think we're back in the tourist zone up here on the next block. Oh, that stuff tastes good. I'll tell you. 16,000 dong. Oh, it's cheap. That's like 50 cents maybe. But you should always have liquid with you. Keep hydrating, man. And I don't even have my hat on today, which I normally do, but forgot it. Keep hydrating, man. Sorry. Here's the Coco G Mart. Just gotta zip up my zipper pocket, keep my wallet and my good phone locked up tightly. Because as they say when you travel, passport is life. If you lose your passport, good morning. Happy New Year. You lose it. Doing YouTube. YouTube. Happy New Year. Good luck to you. Good luck. Oh, karaoke bar going here. 8 o'clock in the morning. They like their karaoke here. Like big time. They have dedicated karaoke halls, huge buildings. It's crazy. Same as Japan. Yeah, same as Asia, just the Asia thing here. Oh, it tastes good. Well, I'm up to an hour, 5 minutes here, guys. So thanks for you, YouTube, followers for watching if you made it this far. And I will apologize for that shaky part back at the store there. I'll have to figure out a better way. I've seen other guys struggle with it too. You gotta hold the camera, get your wallet out, hold the money. You only have one hand, so. That is an interesting name for a gym. The Pig Private Fitness. Sometimes the translation just doesn't come around. All right, just about there. Seems like there's lots of billiards clubs here too. Popular thing here. Kind of died out in North America. It used to be a pool hall in every town, but they seem to have disappeared. I'll do my part here. Funny. All right, the home stretch here. We're about 1, 2, 4 blocks from the beach here, so we're just getting back into the tourist area. Lots of hotels here. Many hotels. After this weekend, I'm sure the hotel rooms will just empty out, just like in Vegas this weekend in the Super Bowl. So you would not want to be booking a hotel room this weekend in Vegas unless you're named Taylor Swift. There's a coconut coffee past the tree here. I'm gonna have to whip down here for coconut coffee. Not that far from my hotel. I don't know if I've ever been in this area. Not looking familiar. Another Indian restaurant, Gujarat. Big sucker, 2-story. The Flower Hotel way up there, you can see. And what else? Another hotel, Vietnamese one. Yeah, getting in some nicer neighborhoods here, tourist area. What do we got here? The Batda. Not sure where that is. The lounge. Oh, what else we got here? Seafood restaurant. The Sail Hotel. The Mini Mart Billiards Club. A lot of billiards clubs, huh? Morning. Seems like the tourists are the least friendly guys for some strange reason. Okay, we should only be a couple blocks from my hotel. Big bus. Where do you go? Nowhere to go. Oh yeah, made it. There's a real chic place called the Cecilia, it looks like. Very fancy. Fancy schmancy. Good morning, sir. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. How are you? Okay, that was a big square. That took me an hour and 10 minutes to do. All right, there's a couple people heading out to the beach, do some surfing. Good morning. Happy New Year to you, sir. Heading down to the beach, do some February surfing. Waves look pretty good today. Another karaoke joint there. Going out for a jog. What else? Good morning. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. All right, just about there. Half a block here or so, and as we like to say, Bob is your uncle. And my friend Kelly does have an uncle named Bob. I said, watch out for the wires, man. Don't be touching those bad boys. All right, two more buildings here, and it's going to be breakfast time. And that might be a pretty quiet day. Everything's closed, and the Oilers game starts in, I would say, a couple hours. So it might be downtime today. It's like New Year's Day back home. You don't do much. You get some chips, you put Netflix on, and you chill, as they say. Okay, I actually walked into this hotel yesterday thinking it was my hotel, but got to the top of the stairs and went, no. Another billiard club, they're everywhere. Oh, okay, and a little tired, I must admit. And they're just up there. Didn't even have to take a taxi back. That's pretty damn impressive. Tempura seafood. Nice. Good morning. Oh. Done. 1 hour, 15 minutes. Big block. Yeah, big square. So, good. Yeah, down to Big Street, come back. So now I go eat breakfast. What time is it? 8:20. Perfect. Okay. Good luck to you. Happy New Year. Just gonna show you guys the room. Never have showed you the room. And then we'll call her a day. Probably take me a couple hours to upload this video because depending on your internet speed, it takes a while. Oh, the message. Oh, tired. Yeah, well, I hope everybody's having a good day out there. I think it's what is it, Friday back in North America? And it's Friday night in Ukraine. Oh, hello.
Hello,
Happy New Year.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Are you going to do my room soon?
Yes.
Okay, you just knock and I will. Oh, did already. Done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very nice. I've already done my room at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, nothing fancy. Bed's a little firm. Nice TV. I watch my YouTube and news and hockey games. Get a little bit of a view. This is what they call the sea view, with the big statue over there across the bay. So that's what you pay an extra $30 a night for. And lots of room here. Like you could put a couch here or something. But had it cleaned up the room. Nice. Made my bed. And what else? Here's the bathroom. It's actually a decent bathroom. Rain shower head. Separator. Yeah, so it's decent. It's almost a little bit pricey here for Vietnam. So, but it's not bad. Okay, guys. Look for this later today. I got to upload it, and I'll be looking for some more content tomorrow. I hope everybody's doing good, and we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.